Follow up. The fuel system has been purged. This is a return line. I think that must be the fuel pressure regulator. This is purged all the way to the back of the car. This is the feed line. I couldn't get air into this to blow it out. Now it goes down to right down there where it hooks up to the fuel filter, which is this guy right here. And I put him back in the hole and tightened him down just a little bit, enough that air would go through. And I took the air nozzle and blew it into the Schrader valve to measure the fuel pressure. And I could generate enough pressure on that to completely purge all the fuel out of the fuel rail through that pipe and all the way down to where it connects up to the fuel filter. So all the lines are now completely purged of any old gas that was in it. There may be some still sitting in the fuel injectors, I don't know. But when I get the fuel tank back, new fuel pump in it, I'll connect all these lines back up, and probably whatever is in the fuel injectors will get thrown into the cylinders first, but it'll be fresh gas right behind it. So I'm hopeful that it'll fire right off. This car has always just immediately started. So one more thing to do today. Just let the car down, get all my crap back in this garage. But I've got some dash padding to glue down so it can sit overnight. And once that's done, I can start putting all the components back in the dashboard. Put the dashboard back against the firewall after I check to see if I've got a mousy mouse nest living down in the air passages in the box. I may end up pulling that blower motor out and looking in there with the borescope. I got a new borescope coming today. It's 1080p. I think it's a 4.3 inch screen, so that ought to be a step up from the one I had before, which is a 240 line resolution Whistler. And this new one will have side view also. So I'm going to poke him down inside the mixer box or the blend box inside the car and look around in there and see if I can see any mouse nests. And then if I can't, I'm going to pull that blower motor out and look in here, because at some point in time the airflow got to where it was diminished. It wouldn't blow enough air through. So there's something down there obstructing the airflow. I'll find it.